All right, I have realized that I never came on to share with you my science picks for 2025-2026 school year. That is because I have had a really hard time picking said science curriculum picks for the school year. So it's going to be kind of like a piece together kind of thing. So work with me here. If you're new here, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button down below and the bell to notify you of future videos of mine. I am Nikki. I am a homeschool mom to an only child going into the 5th grade. Here I do a ton of curriculum and updates and vlogs and anything homeschool mom life. So I would love for you to tag along and subscribe. Let's just get into it. We're going to be doing a lot. We'll see. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to get through some of these things because we did a few of them last year and they worked out really, really well. So let's start out with, I know. So I don't love any of the science curriculum out there. I do not like doing really long unit studies because we get bored on the same topic. I like to have a broad variety of things, and this is going to be kind of it for us as far as where I'm going to pull things from. Hear me out. Usually I'm not a black and white kind of gal, and this is a very black and white kind of book, but this goes over physical science, life science, space science, and earth science in 9 weeks for each topic. I don't know that we're going to go into space because we kind of tackled space in this last year, but we're going to do earth, life, and physical science and use this book. Now, she should be able to do this pretty independently, but I'm going to toss in resources. So when I know that we're doing physical science, like the first thing in the table of contents is states of matter. So I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to get some books and we're going to dive a little bit deeper, or maybe I'm going to find an experiment or something that pairs with the topic from each week. So that's my plan as of right now. I'm going to be using this as kind of like my spine for the whole year. Now, I haven't quite decided how many days per week we're going to do said science book, but that's the plan as of right now. Now, I have a few other things that I kind of want to tackle over like our in between. So every time we finish maybe one of the units, we're going to do a different unit. So I have the motion and simple machines from The Good and the Beautiful, which came with the student journal, which I really like the student journal. They are in color and pretty easy to go along with. It came with 2 books, The Story of Invention and Motion in Sports. And so I think when we tackle physical science in here, I'm going to try to kind of push this in somehow as well and kind of make it work. Like I said, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that, but that's my plan. I also have health and the human mind. So we're going to tackle, I don't have the extension books for this, but I'm really excited to tackle this one. I think it's going to be super interesting. And of course it came with the student pages. The only other thing, which I don't even want to say is like science, I think I'm going to put that in for another video because it's not really science. But that's what I've got. I have a ton of the Waldock Ways discovery decks, and I thought that we can also incorporate some of these, maybe not this one in particular, into science, as I believe they have some topics that could help us cover science, like interesting inventions and stuff like that. So it's going to kind of be a piece together science year, And I'm just going to go with it because a lot of the science curriculums are either A, really expensive, or like I would have to buy them the experiment kit and all the things. So I am trying to simplify it for myself in hopes that I can do this and create this year on my own using what I already have on hand. So that is my plan. If you would like a further look into this book, exploring science throughout the year, I will just let me know in the comments and I can do a video on that. I will also have it linked down below in the description. And yeah, that's what we're doing for science for the 2025-2026 school year. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave them down below.